This is not a bat. I know, it looks like a creature of the night, flitting through the darkness, and it even acts like one. But this remarkable animal is actually a bird. Meet the oilbird, or, as it's known in Spanish, the guacharo. It's one of nature's most fascinating and bizarre creations, a bird that has decided to live its life like a bat. Third, found in the northern parts of South America and on the island of Trinidad. The oilbird is the world's only nocturnal fruit-eating bird. But that's not even its most impressive trait. The truly mind-blowing thing about the oilbird is how it navigates. These birds live deep inside pitch-black caves, often in colonies numbering in the thousands. During the day, they roost on ledges, far from the reach of daylight and predators. So, how do they fly around in absolute darkness without crashing into walls or each other? They use echolocation. Just like bats, dolphins, and some shrews, oilbirds produce a series of sharp, audible clicks. These clicks travel outwards, bounce off objects in their environment, and return to the bird's ears as echoes. Their brain then processes these echoes to create a detailed mental map of their surroundings. They can see with sound, detecting the cave walls, obstacles, and even their fellow birds. It's an incredibly sophisticated system, and the oilbird is the only bird in the world known to do it. G can actually hear their clicks, unlike the high-frequency sounds made by most bats. If you were to stand inside an oilbird cave, it would be a deafening chorus of clicks and squawks. But why go to all this trouble? Why live in a dark cave? The answer, as is often the case in nature, is about survival. The caves provide a safe refuge from predators like hawks and eagles that hunt during the day. By being nocturnal, the oilbirds avoid competing with other fruit-eating birds. It's a unique niche that they have completely mastered. When dusk falls, a spectacular event unfolds. Thousands of oilbirds stream out of their cave mouths in a swirling, chattering vortex. They embark on their nightly foraging trips, flying 4 miles in search of their favorite foods, the fruits of oil palms and tropical laurels. Their beaks are strong and hooked, perfectly designed for plucking fruit from trees on the wing. They don't just eat the pulp. They swallow the entire fruit whole. This brings us to their name, the oilbird. The fruits they eat are extremely rich in oil. This high-fat diet is crucial for their energetic lifestyle, flying long distances every night. It also means their chicks become incredibly plump. In fact, young oilbirds can weigh almost twice as much as their parents. Historically, indigenous people and early settlers would harvest these chicks for their body fat, which they would render down into a clear, heterodolous oil used for cooking and lighting, just like olive oil. This is how the bird earned its unusual name. Thankfully, in most places today, these birds are protected, and this practice is no longer common. After a night of feasting, the birds return to the cave before dawn. Inside, they digest the pulp of the fruit and then regurgitate the large seeds. Over time, huge piles of seeds accumulate on the cave floor. This makes the oilbird an incredibly important seed disperser. As they fly, they drop seeds far from the parent tree, helping to regenerate and expand the forests. The ecosystem of the cave itself is also unique, supported entirely by the seeds and droppings from the birds above. It's a world built on fruit. Their anatomy is just as strange as their lifestyle. They have large, forward-facing eyes, which are among the most light-sensitive of any vertebrate. While they rely on echolocation inside the cave, these powerful eyes help them navigate by starlight and moonlight once they are outside foraging. They also have long, sensitive bristles around their beaks, called rictal bristles, similar to whiskers. These might help them feel their way around the nest or protect their eyes from flailing branches as they grab fruit in the dark. Studying oilbirds is a real adventure for scientists. Researchers have to venture deep into these dark, noisy, and, frankly, smelly caves to learn about their behavior. They use infrared cameras and sensitive microphones to record the birds without disturbing them. Through this research, we've learned about their complex social lives, their navigation abilities, and their vital role in the ecosystem. So, the next time you think of echolocation, don't just picture a bat. Remember the oilbird, the avian anomaly that traded the sunlit sky for a world of echoes and shadows. It's a bird that acts like a mammal, a frugivore that lives in a cave, and a testament to the incredible, and sometimes downright weird, ways that life can adapt to survive. Nature is truly wild, isn't it? Too. It's full of creatures that break all the rules and redefine what we thought was possible. Thanks so much for watching. If you found the oilbird as fascinating as I do, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the weird and wonderful world of animals. See you next time.